Hello, and welcome back to Hobby Ever After, everyone. It is me, Eric, and we have a very special package here today, as this is another Everdell expansion. Everdell
Emerland.
Emerland, the collector's edition, of course, because we are collectors. As voila, we
Ooh.
kickstarted this back in, I believe, October, November. We didn't get any other additions onto it, even though you could get a blanket, plushies. All we were really interested was just in the game, and we already have the other big cards and stuff like that. But here it is: the pounding of drums, the melody of harps, and the mysterious song of the ancients. This is the tropical realm of Emerland, the wild and the beautiful jungle land to the west of the Everdell Valley, with the guidance of clever and fastidious tiny helpers,
Delicious.
facetious, whoops. You will send your workers into the wild to harvest the plentiful resources, mine precious gems, trade goods at the river, market explore uncharted realms, and build an upgrade to your own very thriving city. The hidden secrets of a long-lost civilization are waiting to be found. Guide your brave archaeologists to discover valuable artifacts in search of the fabled lost ruins. Emerald, the land of the ancient and the wild beauty awaits you, as it comes with tiny helpers, doubles the strength of your workers, or let you visit occupied spaces, dig
Ooh.
into a bag of powerful artifacts to discover lost treasures. Double-sided cards can be upgraded for a more powerful advanced side. Yes, as this is, let's see, there's Everdell base game, Far Shore, and Silver Frost. So this would
Mhm.
be the
And duo,
duos.
technically.
And
But
then there's also My Little Everdell. So this is like about the sixth one, it seems to be, where this one seems to be based around with the capybara. I feel like it's a mixture of Australia and South America, as we have hippos, other primates, tree frogs as well, and probably so many more fun creatures as well that we are going to be super excited to show you on the table.
hello, everyone. My name is Elsie,
I am Eric.
and this is Hobby Ever After. Welcome to our how to play and review of Everdell Emerland. We're doing multiplayer here now, but if you want to learn how to play solo, I am also going to be doing that, so make sure to watch out for that video. But yes, I have read through the rules, and I'm going to teach Eric here and all of you how to play. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
All right, perfect. So, the first thing you're going to do when you open up the box is punch out all of the pieces and build this 3D ruins right here. Otherwise, you can just use the base. The other side is a 2D version of that if you don't want the whole shebang right there, but it is pretty dang cool if you ask me. You are going to pick an animal. I picked capybaras, of course, and Eric has the chameleons.
Community.
And yes, you are going to have two to start, and you are going to put one in winter down here. These are seasons, and two in spring. You will also put one up here on the ruins. That is your archaeologist. We have like the deluxe Kickstarter, so that these ones came with like little stickers. But yours might look a little bit different, but all the kind of the same thing. But yeah, in addition to your workers, this game also gives you little critters called helpers.
I got dragonflies, and you
And I
have
have like beetles, rhino
beetles. Yeah,
beetles
I would
maybe?
call that, or spiders, because they have big butts.
I don't think it's a spider, but yeah, so basically the goal of the game is to build up a city of 12 cards or more. There are things that you can do to open up more spaces in your city. And yeah, or you're just trying to get the most victory points. You can get them by exploring the ruins as well. Getting all the way down to the bottom gives you some more points. But on your turn, you can do one of these six things. You can place a worker with or without a helper. You can place a helper. You can play a card from your hand or the plateau out here, which I don't remember if regular Everdell had that or not, but I love that feature that you can play directly from out here. You can use an artisan card, aka tuck a card onto an artisan card, which we will talk about when we get there. You can choose to excavate with your archaeologist, or to move your little guy forward. And whenever you do that, you need to discard at least one card. You can discard as many as you want. And then you will draw one artifact token for every card that you discarded. And you also need to pay the resource listed on the space to move forward. This basket symbol means any resource, so basically a wild. And let's also talk about the cards. So there are critter cards, which have the monkey symbol, and there are constructions, which have the house symbol. And every card will have a colored icon down here. There's green and orange, which is the artisans, blue, brown,
Hmm.
etc.
And then purple are royals.
And then red is destinations, which we will also probably find. But to get these things, you need some resources. So over here we have our figs, marble, emeralds, bamboo, and leaves. And then there are also harps, which if you get those, you can play some critters for free. The other things that you are going to set up are these orange dice down here. You are gonna roll all 4 dice and then put one of each on each lily pad down here. So those are gonna change up for every season. And yes, up here you are going to shuffle the realm cards and put 3 out here. And for every realm card that you have, you get an extra spot in your city.
And realm cards are also like end of game extra points and stuff like that. So as we can see with the waterfall, 3 points per flower purple. So it's like 3 points per royal card that you have within your area.
So yeah, that is basically the setup. So let's go through the different actions. So placing a worker, you can put one of your people in any of the green spaces, or if you have the emeralds to do so, you can put them into these fountain spaces. Yeah, when you go there, you will collect the resources that are listed. If you go down here, you will pick 2 of the orange dice to get those resources. They stay, you don't re-roll them. This symbol here means to draw a card, the green up arrow. If something has a slash, that means you can pick one or the other. And then these brown spots are places that only your helpers can go. But if you bring a helper with you to a space, you get to activate it twice. So, yes, if, for example, I went here with both of them, I would get 4 figs instead of 2. And in addition, if Eric already had a person here, I would not be able to go there unless I brought a worker with me as a negotiator. And if I also wanted to, I could bring my other one to still get the double. Because if he's a negotiator, it doesn't double, but the other one will double it.
I don't know. I feel like we should call the bugs blackmailers. Yeah, they blackmail the other person into letting their guy go like, "Hey, Mr. Chameleon." The chameleon's like, "Oh yeah, what's up, bro? Well, guess what? Your time's up." Well, no, I just got. Well, no, you're gonna be here. Otherwise, they're gonna know what you did back in third grade. Well, that was I was only a child. Well, no, they're gonna know. Okay, okay. And the capybara comes. He's like, "Hey there." It's like, "Oh yeah," and the bug's just laughing maniacally.
Alrighty then. Oh yes, and I believe I forgot to mention, all of these jungle cards are double-sided, so you're gonna want to make sure when you set up that everything is on the front basic side with this green border on the bottom. The other side is its upgraded side. It also has sparklies on it. And yes, the way that you upgrade cards is by getting this blue star symbol right here. That will let you flip over cards to make them better. You are also going to, at the start of the game, each player will draw cards. The first player will draw 3, second player will draw 4, and so on. You are also going to set up point tokens on the ruins. For a 2-player game, you are only going to use the rightmost slots. For more, you're gonna add the other slots as well. But yeah, you just put however many it says on the spot there. So this one has 2, that has 1, this has 2, and then the one down here has a 3-point token. So yes, when you move your guy there, if you are the first one, you get the tokens. And to begin, each player also gets one emerald to start out. So we have talked about placing workers, and then, yeah, placing a helper is the same, but you cannot double that. I don't think if you were to like bring two helpers. One of the other things you can do is to play a card from either your hand or from the plateau. And to do that, you need to pay the resources listed above its symbol. So for critters, it's going to be figs. And for constructions, it is going to be any mixture of bamboo, leaves, or marble. And then the another action that you can do, which every turn you're going to do one action and one action only. So one of the other actions you can do is to use an artisan card from your city. So these orange ones, if you want to gain the benefit listed, you need to put one of your cards from your hand underneath of the card, and then you get the benefits. And each one has a limit to the amount of cards you can have underneath. Um, Most of them are two, some of them are one. That's what I have seen so far. Yes, you can choose to excavate. As I said before, you can discard cards to move forward and get artifacts. And then if you have no workers and no helpers left, you are going to prepare for the next season. So that is when you get your new little guys down here. And for autumn, the first person to prepare for autumn is going to re-roll the dice as well and activate any green cards that they have in their city. For winter, you will get an emerald. The plateau cards will get replaced, and the dice will get rolled again. And in spring, dice get rolled, and your green cards get activated. Each player also does not need to be in the same season at the same time. You can prepare whenever you are ready to do so.
And I also have a destination card right here.
Oh, yes.
Yes, this is one of the cards where you could or I could place a character right here, and then that would activate their effect. So their effect is activate one, let's call it vagabond in the plateau. So by placing a worker here, either she would and I gain. Do I gain in this version?
So these ones, if it is green and brown, I believe only you can go to. I'll have to
Oh,
double check. But if they have this symbol up here, then that is where another player would go. And if you go there, I would get the reward listed, so 2 point tokens. But yeah, I think since it's brown and green, you can do either a worker or a helper.
yes. And everyone, just remember, this is a learn to play. This is will be also our first time playing it, but we also just got this today as of April 21st. As this was one of the fastest Kickstarters to really arrive to us. Have the time tonight. We are doing this, so everyone just be patient and graceful as Elsie is doing an amazing job.
Yes, if we make any mistakes, I will do my best to write it on the screen in editing. Otherwise, if you think we have missed anything, have any questions, make sure to put them down in the comments. Yeah, I think the only other thing that we need to say before we start is how these harps work. So, for example, if you got this harpist, you could exchange an emerald for a harp token. And harps allow critter cards to be played for 0 resources. And to do so, you place a harp from your supply on an upgraded construction in your city. So the construction needs to be on its upgraded side. Then play a critter of any color into your city, but play it so the upgraded side is face up. So not only do you get to play it for free, but it is also upgraded for free. And once played, each harp remains on the card on which it was played. And importantly, you may only have one harp per color of construction in your city. So, for example, if you used a harp on an upgraded green construction, you could not use a harp on another upgraded green construction later. So, you can have a max of, I believe, 6 harps. All right, so do you have any other questions, Eric, before we begin?
No, I'm rocked and ready to roll.
All right, so it recommends that the most musical player go first.
Well, Elsie, I think that's you.
Indeed, I did choir in high school and all those fun things. So I'm gonna look at my cards here and try to decide what I want to go for first. So looks like I'm gonna need quite a lot of bamboo, but it would also be good to get some greens going right away. All the greens currently are critters, so getting some figs would be good. So I think I will. I will go to the big space with a helper to get 4 figs. And I will say go.
Well, alrighty, alrighty. Let's take a looky over here. Say I better just go over here. Get myself 2 granite. Marble. Oops. And then I get 2 cards.
Yes. And unless otherwise specified, you have to draw from the deck.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So as you can see here, I get a chef axolotl and a trumpeter, a monkey. And of course, thank you, Tycoon Games, for making this game. We love these games so much. And the artwork as well, I believe done by the same artist all over these years, with art by Mr. Cuddington and James and Clarissa A. Wilson. Thank you so much for making these games. We have loved them so much, from base game Everdell all the way up to Silverfrost.
Yep.
Everdell duels,
And
all in
now
between.
Emerland. Yep.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah, if it's just a regular symbol like that, you have to take it from the deck. If it has the plateau symbol with an arrow, that means you take it from the plateau. So, that was your turn.
Yep.
Oh yes, and there's also a strict hand limit of 6. I forgot to mention that you can never draw more than 6. So I have to be careful about how I do this. I think I will go down here and take one more fig. Since you're on the marble space, maybe I should take that instead. Okay, let's go.
I will place my chameleon buddy right here, as I will get 3 bamboo.
Okay. I will pay 4 figs to play an apothecary into my city. And then if I wanted to, I could exchange one of these for another resource and 2 points. But I think I am okay for now.
Alrighty then. So, rules question, these can go on a space by themselves?
I believe so. It doesn't explicitly say if you can or you can't, but I would assume that you can. So, yeah, we'll just say that for
That you can't?
now. No, that you can.
Alrighty then. We will place this little guy here, and we will get back 2 leaves. And say go.
I will then pay my other fig to play this Sky Scout into my city, which means I will draw a card. Should I fill it first or draw first, do you think?
Up to you.
I think technically you're supposed to fill at the end of your turn, probably, so I guess I'll get this gem cutter. And then we will put the trade dock down there.
So I will pay 2 bamboo and 1 leaf, and I will get the trade dock.
Sad face. I think I'm gonna go over here and pay my emerald to upgrade my Sky Scout. So we'll draw 2 cards when that procs.
Nice. And then I will play for my hand the marble quarry for 1 stone, 1 leaf, and 1 bamboo, which is another green card. And I will say go.
Okay, I am going to discard 2 cards and pay this marble to move my archaeologist up and get this point token.
Well, Elsie, I'm gonna do the same thing. To get a marble, my guy's gonna follow along.
Did you discard any cards?
Oh, I discard a card.
Oh, I forgot. And then since I discarded 2 cards, then I get 2 of these. And then however many cards you discard, you will get.
Oh, okay. Feel like I will discard these 2 cards, the Trumpeter and the Vine Surfer, and so I will also get 2 artifacts.
Okay, and then I believe thing on top you activate right away. Oh, no, you choose 1 artifact to keep. Put the others back in the bag.
What does this dice symbol mean, Elsie? Does that mean I get one of these, or?
That's what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get whatever is on there. So let's see. Do I want to draw a card from the deck or from the plateau? Well, I think I will draw from the plateau. So I will put that one back in there.
And I'm keeping the, what is this called? I forget. I heard it so many times called in Repo.
I do not know. Okay, so what
Oh yeah, where
card
was I
do I
supposed to
want to
gain these when I
draw?
got them or no?
When you played them,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh. Whoops. So I get that. And then what was the dice rule?
You just pick any one.
Guess I will take this one. So I will take a card and gain a point. Or no.
For this?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, but if you're drawing, you have to draw from the deck.
Oh.
Always make sure to put them back on their base.
Oops, did you take a card from me?
Mm-hmm.
So just draw this. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. Just looked at myself. I'm like, wait a minute.
I didn't get my things. Okay, so yes, that was your turn. Is there anything else I can do? I don't believe so. So I will prepare for season. I will get all my workers back. And since I'm the first player to get to autumn, I will re-roll these dice. 2 things of marble. Alright then. And I will activate both of my things, except I don't have any figs or marble left, sad face. So I will just draw 2 cards. I got a digger and a juggler.
And what's
Ooh,
your hand size at now? 5?
5, yes.
Ooh, Elsie's getting close up there. And then I will use my emerald to upgrade my trade dock.
You need to have a helper to go there to do that.
Well, then I do believe that I am also switching to the next season as well. Let's get ourselves a bamboo, and then I get to get myself a piece of marble from my marble quarry, and I get another bug friend. Yep, that's everything I can do.
I will go get some bamboo.
I'm going to spend the bamboo and 2 of my marble, and I'm going to build the academy.
Get a marble and draw a card. I got 2.
I will be now going to go upgrade.
Only your helpers can go on the brown ones.
Now he can go and upgrade.
Yes.
As we will upgrade the academy. Ta-da! Look, there's now a cockatoo. There's a lot more art. Which, if I were to put a card underneath this, gain back 1 of your workers and 1 bug from 1 location.
Gonna pay a bamboo, a marble to play the tree nursery. So I will get a leaf.
I will be sending both a chameleon and a worker, a bug worker, to get myself 4 figs.
Pay my 2 bamboo and leaf. Oh, these are made of rubber. I was not expecting that.
Yep.
To play the post office. So, if me or you goes here, you can play 1 card from your hand for 3 less resources.
Oh, wow. Alrighty then. I will pay 3 figs. And so we will get out a lovely hippo dancer who gives me a heart. Which, if I were to place on a location and upgrade a location, I can play a character for free.
I will go get 2 emeralds.
I'm gonna go here with my bug friend and draw 4 cards.
This can only, brown spaces can only be.
I'm gonna draw two cards. The archaeologist and the maestro.
Okay, it looks like if it's all green, it has to be a worker. You can't send a helper there, unfortunately.
Oh, so that's what it means. Okay.
I will also upgrade my construction post office. Oh, okay. So now you can either play one for 3 less resources or pay an emerald to play a card from your hand for free.
I'm going to move my buddy up one by discarding a fig and discarding two cards. You were here for a short while, archaeologist and maestro. And then I get to
Yeah, you draw two and pick one to keep.
what did I find? I found the dice again, and I found an emerald ring. I think I'm going to choose the emerald ring. So I will obtain an emerald.
I guess I will go down and get 2 marble, I suppose.
Righty then. I am going to put my worker guy.
Oh, and since you were the first person here, you get these.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there's only 4.
Oh, got it. I'm going to. Wow, not a lot of places left on the board to go. I mean, that gives me a place, but I need emeralds to upgrade. I'm going to get 2 leaves.
Okay, I am also going to move forward, pay a marble, and I will also discard 2 cards. Or, I'll just do 1. Hope I get something good. We got. Okay, a necklace that's worth 6 points at the end, but I don't get anything right now. Shucks.
I am going to. Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to the chef as he's going to go to the academy, and I'm going to gain back my bug and my worker from here.
Yeah, don't think there is anything else I can do right now, unfortunately. So you are going to be in autumn a lot longer than me, but that is okay. I will get all my guys back and get an additional worker, thank goodness.
Yep, get an emerald too.
And you're right.
And you get to refresh this.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so refresh. Wheels.
As we reveal the tunnel network, the waypoint, the trade gate, the chef, the juggler, the crafter. There we go.
Okay. And then I also re-roll these. Ooh, any resource. Okay. Leaf, marble, and bamboo.
I am gonna go back over here, get myself 4 figs.
I think I'm gonna send a guy to my post office and spend an emerald to play the chiseler for free.
As I am going to use my emerald to upgrade my trade dock.
Did you put that there now?
Dang it, you're right. You're right, you're always right. But I will then place my I want to say lyre, but it's a harp down in the academy to play my piper because it can be for any, correct?
Yeah, I think you can play any color, but I think you can only have a harp on one of each color.
Yeah. Yes, there were some odd rules about this. I think they are trying out a new thing or trying to be a little bit more flexible because in others you could play a character for same for free if you had that location up, like take the postmaster with the post office, or then with the mountain version, you could play it if it was the same one, same sort of faction.
So yes, just to clarify, yes, you can place a harp from your supply on an upgraded construction in your city, then play a critter of any color into your city, but play it so the upgraded side is face up. Once played, each harp remains on the card on which it was played, and you may only have 1 harp per color of construction in your city.
Got it.
So, did you play it upgraded?
Yes, the academy was
No,
already.
your critter.
Oh, it's also upgraded.
Yes.
Whoa! The piper be piping.
I think I will send a bug to here and get a leaf And a bamboo.
As I have nothing else to do, I must start with the end of autumn. Or, no, yep. So now going into winter, I gain back all my companions. And so I get this guy back. I get an emerald. We then.
That is all, because only the first person that gets there does that.
Ah, interesting. And I will say go.
All right. Now that the fig location has opened up so graciously, I will go there and get myself 4 figs.
I will pay 2 of my precious figs. And I will get the crafter. And then with this ability, Elsie, does that mean I can do it at any time on my turn?
No, since it's brown, it just activates when you play it.
Ah, got it. So I will just double checking that because it's been a while since we played Everdell. I will use an emerald to upgrade the dancer. So I will take a harp from a construction in my city to gain that back.
I will pay 3 figs to play a digger. So I get to discard a card. I will discard the tomb to draw a artifact. And I get a harp.
Nice. And I'm going to go over here with a bug friend and get 4 emeralds.
Holy cannoli.
My city is so rich on emeralds. It's like a Minecraft village house.
Yes, I will put the harp onto post office to play the chef into my city for free. Upgrade it.
I'm going to go over here, and this is going to be combo wombo, people, as we will use a bug to pay an emerald to upgrade my crafter. What does my crafter do when upgraded? I can pay another emerald to upgrade 2 of my artifacts. So we are going to upgrade my trade dock and my marble quarry. Everything in my realm now is upgraded. I'm so shiny.
I will go over here to get some bamboo. Or, actually, this is so hard. I need more cards. I'm gonna get cards.
I'm going to move a chameleon buddy over here. I'm going to pay 2 emeralds, and I shall receive the volcano. 2 points for every green character, farmer character, essentially. Former farmer faction item. So my 2 locations also count.
I'm going to tuck miner's camp under my chef to get 2 figs and a point.
Up here, can only your guy go up there, or also the bug?
Only a worker.
Only a worker. I'm going to go up here. I will spend my last emerald to get another harp, and I will draw 1 card. So we will get the floating market.
I will pay a fig to play a juggler and exchange a fig for a bamboo.
I will move my little bug guy over here. I will gain a granite, and I will also draw the treetop bazaar.
I don't know why you want to call these granite. Granite is pink.
Sorry, whenever I look at it, I'm like, granite is what comes to mind. That's the first stone. I'm sorry, all my science teachers.
Or I mean, I guess granite countertops are white.
Ha. Maybe that's why. That's actually probably why.
Yeah. Oh, and also, for this, did you just draw one?
Yeah.
If it has this line above it, that means you draw up to your hand limit. So you draw up to 6.
Oh my gosh. We will get the base camp, another piper, the path weaver, and the fruit market.
I guess I will build the trade gate.
I will discard both of my figs and discard the path weaver and the treetop bazaar, and I will move myself down. I will get 2 more points, but also 2 more mysterious artifacts. Oh, that would be really good. Okay. And this means I can just take one?
From yeah, out here.
Okay. I will take the scrolls because everything of mine is already upgraded, sadly. I will take the juggler. And the curator will join the board.
Go get some bamboo.
Got it. Alrighty then. I will place a lyre down in my academy once again, and I will play the floating market on its upgraded.
You can only play a critter for free, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, a critter of any color. It can't be an instruction.
no, this is a critter. Or, oh, I misread it. The art can be very deceiving, everyone. Be careful. Oh, gosh. I guess, yeah, I will just play another piper, which I will turn in a leaf for 2 bamboo and a point, please. Dang, you're starting to fill up over there. And remember, the city limit is 12, unless you do have one of these, in which it ups it by per one you have.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get some more figs.
I will pay 1 marble, a leaf, and a bamboo, and I will play down the base camp, where I can trade in 1 artifact for another. So goodbye, Emerald Ring. Hello, Sundial. It has a green effect. Does that mean it only affects when I play it, but also on the next season as well? Sorry about that, everyone. We haven't seen.
Activate 1 green in your city or in the plateau.
Okie dokie. I will activate the trade dock, in which I will gain a bamboo and a leaf from the dice.
Pay 2 figs for the liquor.
And welcome in the chiseler. And then my turn for 2 bamboo and a leaf. I will get the fruit market, which shall give me a fruit.
I will just prepare again. Grab these, reroll these, and then I will activate all my greens. So, draw 2 cards. I can discard a card to get an artifact. I'm gonna wait on that. I will grab a leaf. Want to switch either of these out for anything else. I just don't like any of the card options we've been getting. Because this would be good for me, because I have 4 artisans. So I think I'm going to be trying to go there. So I don't super need this guy. But I also don't super need that guy. But I mean, getting more cards is good, so I can go down farther, I guess. So yeah, I'll discard him to grab an artifact. I got a gold coin worth 3 points and nothing else. I could exchange a bamboo for a leaf. Let's exchange a fig for another leaf so I can build this on my next turn. Okay, so yes, I did that, I did that, I did that, I did that, and I did that.
Don't have any more workers. And so I shall also transition into the next season. As does this reactivate or no?
No.
No, it just said, okay, perfect. As from the trade block, I'm going to get a bamboo and fig, I guess. I will get 2 marble with only one of my pipers, sadly. I will transfer this bamboo into, actually, hold on. I can do this. 2 leaves. And with my other piper, I can transfer one of those leaves into 2 bamboo. I would be great on Wall Street. And then with the base camp, I will put this artifact back in here, as we will get a gold coin. No effect, but hey, 3 points is 3 points.
I also got a gold coin. That's funny.
And I will get a fig. And it will be Elsie's turn.
But for now, I did specifically trade out things so that I could play this Canopy Highway. So anytime after I play a card, I can draw a card from the plateau. Would you say that counts that one?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will grab the curator.
And the Lost Ruin that goes to the plateau. Wonderful. I'm going to be sending a bug here, and I will get 2 cards.
A reminder, you can come here as well and do this.
And what does that do?
You can play 1 card from your hand for 3 less resources, or spend an emerald to play a card from your hand for free.
Oh, cool.
I am in desperate need of some emeralds, so I'm gonna go get 4 of those.
Got it. And can only a worker go there or bug?
Only workers.
Only workers. I think I'm going to risk giving you 2 points to play the performer for 3 less. The performer gives me 3 points if I have 4 animals upgraded, which I certainly do.
I will go to the fountain, pay 2 emeralds, and grab this realm.
I am going to discard a bamboo and a marble, and discard the juggler and treetop bazaar. I am going to move myself down here, gain 3 points, and also gem for artifacts. And is there more?
Yes. If you discard 2 resources and an emerald, you can get 7 points at the end.
Got it. Ooh.
And a card. Or actually, no, not a card.
And I will take the emerald ring, giving me an emerald.
I will also go to this fountain to get a harp and draw up to 6 cards. Chip Chop, Marble Quarry, Vine Surfer, Cave Hermit, and Sacred Site. All right.
I am going to send a bug over to the mud pit, and I will spend an emerald to upgrade my performer.
I will do the same and upgrade my trade gate.
I will send one of my workers with a bug over here. I will gain 2 marble, if you could please pass 2, and I will draw 2 cards.
Place this to play the curator for free, actually upgraded.
Yeah. The harp can play a person from here for free, can it?
It can. Yeah, it doesn't specify, so yeah, you can play
Oh,
from
wow.
there.
Okay. I think I'm going to this and a bug here, and I'm going to gain 4 figs.
I will activate my luthier to get 2 bamboo into point.
I will put my harp upon the trade dock, as I will recruit the chiseler, in which I only get these if I were to put a card underneath them, correct?
Correct.
Perfect. So I will get the chiseler into my realm, who is upgraded. Oop. And we will add the novelty shop.
We're go here to play Vine Surfer for free. So if I move somebody there, I can activate one of the browns in the plateau.
I'm going to move one of my 2 last workers here. Choose a granite if you can pass me one, and a bamboo.
I will do this to activate the Lost Ruin and get, or I guess pull 2 and choose 1.
I think you just get both.
I just get both. Okay.
It's like I would say if the base camp was upgraded, I would also turn 1 to get 2.
Okay.
So I say you get both.
So
Ooh.
I get 5 points, and then I can get 1 of any resource. Oh boy. I guess I'll just get a leaf.
Nice. I will pay 3, and I will get the gardener. We will put a miner's camp there, and I'm at 12, but since I have the volcano, I have 1 space left.
Get 6 bamboo.
All the bamboo in the world. She's a panda. I am going to put the sanctuary, which I don't, which would be really great, but I don't have the historian faction or the destination faction.
Blah, blah.
As I will put them underneath the chiseler to get another point and 2 more stone, please and thank you.
I will discard 2 bamboo and a card to move down here and get an artifact. Get a card from the Batu. What do I not want you to have? Yeah, I think you would only take this one.
I am going to put the floating market underneath the chiseler once again, gain a point and gain 2 stone.
I will discard other 2 bamboo to go down here. Get another artifact.
Don't you need to discard cards?
Oh yeah.
And I will spend 4 stone to play my final 13th card, the statue. 3 points if I have 3
Artisans.
artisans, thank you. And you also do, for every 2 resource you have left over, you gain a point.
I will spend another 2 bamboo and an emerald to go down here and get 7 points.
Did you want to grab the coins?
Um,
Oh, do
it's
they
just
not
at
have
the
like
end
a
of the
5
game.
coins?
It's,
Oh, they don't.
yeah, you just count it at the end.
So I can discard 2 and just get there? Oh, cool.
And an emerald.
Ah, yeah, no, I don't have that. And I have no way of getting that, even with my final worker, who is just going to get 2 leaves.
Yep. Oh yeah, I didn't discard a card to get down there. Any last hurrahs? I don't think so. Yes, so for scoring, we will score the base point values of our cards. Bonus purple card points, point tokens, points on artifacts. I'll get the 7 from going there, points from realm cards, and then 1 point for every 2 leftover resources. I got 72.
I got 79.
No! These games are always so close, and you
Yes.
always win.
Yes. That's because green is always my color, but definitely these vagabond cards, super powerful. The artisans, very powerful. I felt like the royalty, the purple flowers, were not as much.
Mhm.
I did not get any historian cards, but these seem a lot more combo now. And yeah, no, it seemed really good. I was not interested in destination cards. I was like, there's no point. But no, very fun. I That was very fun. I loved this. This felt really interesting. It felt like there was less locations on the board, but getting also different, like depending on what these are. It's like, okay, yeah, just get those, and able to get double stuff is really good.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Definitely have to be a little bit more conservative, I would probably say, and strategic with what cards you want in your city and
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, my one thing, and we will go more over this within the review, but having only really 2 places to get card draw on the board, other than like paying emeralds, is very hard. On my hand, as you all probably saw, was either only very full once and then like empty or barren, as I was just building up resources and stuff like that.
Yeah, and there's really not many cards. It looks like that gives you card draw. Like this one does, this one does. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
let's head on over to the review.
Woohoo! Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for watching our first playthrough video and our first playthrough of Everdell Emerland. Created by Rocket Tycoon Games and was kickstarted back in December. It came to us just this April, as this is the Everdell Far Shore Silverfrost Everdell Duos, Milo, the sixth installment in the Everdell series of another thing. Everdell base game has like six expansions, so it's pretty big. But what did you think of it, Elsie?
Overall, I feel like it is definitely a addition to the Everdell family. I feel like it is distinct enough to be its own game with the upgrading mechanics and the helpers. Um, and yeah, I wish that the city was bigger and this and that, but we will get into all of those things. But overall, good game.
Yes, overall, a very good, fun game. Very good introductory game into Everdell as well. If you see this and take a look at Everdell. Everdell is the base game with like your regular woodland creatures, so basically North American woodland creatures, I would say. With Emerland, especially with the rise of Australian animal popularity. I mean, look at this. Look at this elephant. It's Moodang. It's Moodang. And then with the rise of capybara lovers and whatnot too, this game is just great to please those people. It's very good. I really liked it. Very unique style to it. Makes it more memorable than other Everdell games. I feel like Silverfrost. I remember for being a little bit more tougher. Far Short. Don't remember much to of. We played like 2 games of that though, so it doesn't make sense. But Everdell, always just a unique experience. But let's head off into the positives. So, as I said, really fun. This is a really fun game. It was also really refreshing, especially after Silverfrost. Silverfrost is a good game. It just turns up the hard. It, like you say, it's a bit more crunchy, and so it's not exactly my cup of tea game. Where this one, I feel like, is just sort of a little bit everywhere, where you can have a sort of little objective to get more fountains, to go upon the sort of ruins where you're like in not really Indiana Jones. That would be super fun though. They had like a boulder coming after you, but like where you are going down collecting points and collecting artifacts. And with this game, it added in also a new faction called Artisans, in which allowed you to put cards underneath them that would then give them effects. So, say maybe an artisan would give you a produce, an artisan would give you another card, or some artisans did some stuff with artifacts and stuff like that. It was very fun. Bugs are also very fun and unique. Within this new game, you get little bug companions in which then they serve a couple of roles. They can go to locations by themselves that are defined by a dirt spot. They can go to a location with one of your workers to double it, or they can go to a location that has one of your opponent's workers, in which you can then bring your worker there because that bug will blackmail your opponent's worker. And then upgrading is very fun, as you probably saw in the video. All the cards were double sided, one with like a sort of zoomed in view of the character, and then upgraded it's more expansive, which I found really cool. I'm like, oh wow, I would love like full arts, like a full art collage book or something like that. I feel like that would be super cool. But upgrading is where you pay an emerald, you go to certain places, or even some other abilities allow you to upgrade. And it just really makes it feel a bit different. It makes you feel like you just upgraded your town. You made it feel like your town is truly alive and thriving. Like the songbird who you played last turn now has achieved her dream, and now she's playing to all the animals. It's very fun. The theme, as I said before, Australia is a very, I would say it's in a very good place right now in like animal wildlife. We've seen a lot more capybara sanctuaries and capybara cafes show up too, as it seems to be an increasing thing. And I think this game really encompasses that. It's both sort of an Australian feel, but also maybe like a South American feel too as well, due to the dense jungle, looking through the ruins, collecting artifacts. It sort of fills in all those factors where it's like, well, I want to treasure hunt. Well, you can treasure hunt. I want to build my village. You can build your village. I want to do this, do that. There's so many different ways you can play this game in different ways that you enjoy, and it just makes for a very fun experience. What about you, Elsie?
Yeah, if they really wanted to go into the Australia theme, they should have had platypuses. But Anyway.
I don't know. We didn't see a platypus, did we? Did we look
No.
through the... Oh.
I mean, I didn't look at every single card, but I feel like I would have remembered if I saw a platypus. Yes, I agree. I enjoy the upgrading mechanic. And it wasn't too easy or too hard to upgrade them. Like, you wouldn't be able to, like, upgrade your entire city. Like, that would be really difficult. So you really have to, like, pick and choose. Did you do all of them?
Not all of them, but at one point I had them all really upgraded.
But yeah, at the end, all 12.
At the end, I think I only had one on upgraded. Very sad.
Well, yeah. I also liked the harps, how it gave you more flexibility with which critters you could play for free, because you could like pick any critter, whereas in regular Everdell, like each location has a specific type of worker you can play for free. Yeah, I don't super remember how the chimneys worked in Silverfrost, but it was something like that.
Yeah, because in regular Everdell, you would just put like a little like door token on your location, and then it's like you have played the shopkeeper because you had the shop.
Yeah, I liked that. Yeah, you could double your amount of resources by bringing the helpers with you. I do wish you could still get the double resources even if your opponent was already there and like didn't have to bring 2 helpers with, because like that's just a really big investment for not that much profit.
Well, if you need it, you need it, and you have to pay the price.
Yeah. And I liked how if you weren't really focusing on the ruins throughout the game, like if you had extra resources and cards at the end, you could just do that, just go all the way down, basically. Yeah. So yeah, you don't feel like you're just sitting there waiting for the other person to finish. The art is very pretty, of course. It was pretty easy to learn. The rulebook was pretty good. There were some things that could have been more explained, more clear. But overall, it was a good learn and a good teach. I did play it solo as well, and the solo opponent was very easy to learn as well, much easier to wrap my head around than the one in Silverfrost. That one, I just kept going back to the rulebook, like, what am I doing?
Yeah, but how about you start us off with the negatives?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about this game in particular. Like, I do like it. It was just a lot of... I don't know. It's the same sort of situation I feel like that I had with Pearlbrook, where I just feel like I get super unlucky with the cards and the locations that I have to take after you. Yeah, it just felt really hard for me to get green resource cards and a variety of resources in general. I had the idea maybe if the exchange cards, like the apothecary, if they were artisans instead of green cards, so that you could pick when you could change your resources, because like if you go into the next season and you don't have any of those resources to switch, it's like, well, that's a waste. And also the artisans, I wish that when you upgraded them, their tuck cap would go up by 1, because they just all stayed at 2.
Yeah.
And it would be nice if they would activate when you upgraded them, like the greens and that stuff do, but I get it that they don't. I wish that the helpers could go to the green spaces by themselves, which is how we played it, because that's how I interpreted the rulebook, since it wasn't explicitly stated, but I did ask on BGG, and they said that they cannot. So yeah, just hard to get a variety. Like, yeah, I can get 6 bamboo, awesome, but then I still need 2 marble, and this, this and that, and leaves, and figs, all the things. And I wish there was more ways to get realm cards, because, yeah, 12 cards in the city is just so small. Yeah, you can only get a max of 4 realm cards if you get 1 every season, unless you have the adventurer who lets you, like, pay an emerald for it. But what's the chances that's gonna come up in every game? And, like, I feel like it's a waste to go there in summer in the beginning, because like you only have 2 workers, so it's like you need to get resources at the beginning, so but yeah, it's just you really have to have scarcity mindset, I guess, in this game, and just be very have a specific strategy in mind, which is difficult to do when you don't know what cards are coming up, because, like, generally I like that type of game, like Doomlings and stuff like that. Like, oh, depending on what cards I draw, I can like change my strategy. But like, I don't know. In this, things are just too limited that if I try to do something but I'm not getting the stuff that I need to do it, it's like, oof. But sometimes that's just how it goes. Yeah, if you want to use any of the artisan cards or any of the cards that require you to discard cards in order to like there's one that you can discard a card to like change out one of your artifacts or something like that. But like if you want to do that, you really have to focus on card draw and like building that up and like going to those places. But if you're doing that, then you're not getting resources to build anything. So it's like back and forth, push and pull, balance, all that fun stuff. That's what I had written. What is you think?
Like you said, more ways to get fountains would be definitely a big
Realms.
thing. Oh, are they realms? Sorry. More ways to get realms is a big thing too. I only got one, which it didn't super matter until end of game. But definitely, like maybe another way to get a realm or like to make it cheaper. That would be very interesting. Like you said, we figured out the bug ruling afterward, but more defined bug area. Like say that there were a bunch of bugs around the spot, or like it was a hole or something like that. Like it would be like, oh, only a bug can go there instead of like making it like grass and then like dirty.
Oh
Like
yeah, and I did see somebody said that it was extremely not color blind friendly.
oh
Yeah, they said like it all looks the same.
no, oh my goodness, you're right. Oh, that must hurt so much. Oh man. More ways to draw cards is also a big thing. I like as you probably saw during the video, and my end hands were very empty. And I had to it was like really there was only one place to draw cards. I wish that there was a place where you could like change in take items or produce and put it to draw cards or something like that. Otherwise, I just didn't see those cards. Artifact collections slash bonus slash trading collection. Like maybe you could like try and trade with your opponent, or you could like trade them into the bag, and like there could be like secret collection objectives. Like maybe you found all the jars of the kangaroo, or you found the full collection of the capybara cups, or something like that in the ruins. I feel like that would be a very funny like sort of mini objective that you could do for more points. Very difficult, yes, and you could like choose to disregard it, but I think it would be super fun to see it happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, but how would you compare this to other Everdells?
Yeah, it's definitely, I would say, if you wanted to introduce people to the world of Everdell, you could either start with regular Everdell or this one.
Yeah.
Though, if you start with this one with the upgrading mechanic and then they go to regular Everdell and it's like, what do you mean I can't upgrade them? But but then you have the other thing. Like each game has unique things about it. So but yeah, like I said, very easy learn and teach. Yeah, I feel like it was probably about the same as Far Shore. Yeah, I just really don't remember Far Shore. I wish I did. We need to play it again. But yeah, definitely easier than Silver Frost. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed Silver Frost a little bit more personally. But you like this one more.
Yes, I like this one more than Silver Frost, which Silver Frost was good and fun. I really liked the large beast mechanics. It just felt like I was in Everdell games. I like to create little combo machines where I either can make it work every season or I can do a huge thing in one season and it just sort of like helps propel me to where then I'm sort of caught up or ahead of her. With Silver Frost, it really felt like we were both like trying to dig ourselves out of the literal snow. I felt like we were just sort of drowning in it, and it was just like, wow, this game does not hold back its punches. Whereas with this one, it feels very light, very refreshing. It does want you to be adventurous, to go out, take that chance, and do that. So it's definitely, I would have to say, my second. Everdell still holds the number one spot. Then it would probably go Emerland, Far Shore, and then Silver Frost. Not gonna put Everdell Duos up there since that's its own like Everdell game. Not really in with these sort of base games.
Yeah, so overall, I think it is a good value, I guess you probably don't remember how much off the top of your head it was for the Kickstarter, but
No.
yeah, I would
Excellent.
say it is unique enough from the others that you wouldn't be disappointed if you got it and was like, well, that was a waste because this is the same as those. And yeah, overall, good, solid game.
Going to be very interesting to see what they do. We got a little thing that said Journeys coming in this summer or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's
And
right.
so
They
that'll be something,
already
yeah.
have another game ready.
Yeah. And so just a little bit more on the money wise. For this game to be fully successful, they needed $30,000. Okay, you know that's pretty average. That's even a little bit below. What they got was $1,026,175 from 7,980 backers. So nearly 8,000 people backed this game, and they really like. I don't know what was going on or how they got this through so fast, but December to April, people, it's like that's crazy. The Kickstarter launched in end of November, mid November, ended December 18th. And then somehow you get the game out by the end of April to, I think the Americas got it at this point, I believe. I don't know about Europe and stuff like that. But because this game was supposed to be, it says estimated delivery July 2026. And so the Emerald Collectors has a base value of $100, but it only costed like $69. So for probably base game, it'll probably be between 40 to 50 or 50 to 60. You think?
For like just the like essential
Yeah,
edition,
just the
or
essential edition.
um yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's all in the good world and stuff like that. But no, very good game. I definitely, as you had said before, this is a very good way to introduce Everdell to people to really get them interested in it or just to have a fun family game night and stuff like that. This is very good, very easy, very fun. Thank you for watching the video. We hope that you enjoyed our first playthrough. Leave any comments of any questions, any sort of moments that you liked, or really anything. Just leave down a comment. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the bell so you know when we post. And have a hobby ever after.